Did Elizabeth Warren tell the truth at CNN's Town Hall for Equality? Hi, thanks for watching. Today is Friday, Fact Check Friday, and I wanted to give you a quick fact check. You see, there was a town hall on equality on CNN last night. I had a few better things to do. I was out dancing, but when I got back, I couldn't find the entire debate online. It's like they don't want people to see it. CNN, post the videos. But I was able to find some clips, and one clip stood out to me that needed to be fact-checked. So that's what we're going to do today. And this dealt with Elizabeth Warren when she was asked, well, let's just go to the clip.
Let's say you're on the campaign trail and you're approached. You have been, yes. And a supporter approaches you and says, Senator, I'm old-fashioned, and my faith teaches me that marriage is between one man and one woman. What is your response?
Well, I'm going to assume it's a guy who said that.
Enough with the sexist crap, okay? We don't need that.
And I'm going to say, then just marry one woman. I'm cool with that.
And that response, yeah, it's a fun response, but is it based in her own beliefs? Well, CNN does what CNN does by giving her a long time to talk. But let's just skip to what I think is the important part of this answer.
You grew up conservative in a conservative household. You were Republican by party for many years.
Yeah.
Was there ever a time that you felt differently about this issue in particular, about same-sex marriage?
No, I don't think so. I actually don't remember it. I mean, it may have been the case. I don't have notes from when I was a little kid. But I don't. And that's part of it. I mean, to me, it's about what I learned in the church I grew up in. First song I ever remember singing is, they are yellow, black, and white, they are precious in his sight. Jesus loves all the children of the world. And to me...
Can you sing it again?
You bet. You want to harmonize with me on this? But to me, that is the heart of it. That was the basis of the faith that I grew up in.
Okay, so that's what she wants you to believe. Elizabeth Warren was a Republican until Clinton's second term. Now, by the way, the standard for Democrats during Clinton's second term, is Democrats at the time were one man, one woman. They were not for marriage equality at all. Like, that was not the majority of Democrats in the 90s. It just wasn't that way at all. And she is trying to make us believe that she didn't think that way. She was the way she is now her entire life. She made reference to, I don't have notes from when I was a child. Please. She was a Republican until Clinton's second term, and even at that time, both Republicans and Democrats, the majority, were not for marriage equality. They were, one man, one woman. That's what was standard at that time. Now, she talks about her church in Oklahoma. Well, we know her church. We know what church she went to. In fact, she went to the McFarland Memorial United Methodist Church there on University Boulevard in Norman, Oklahoma. That was her church. Well, I wonder if her church that she went to, that she got her values, I wonder what they feel about this. Well, if we go to their website and we can look it up, turns out they're still not for gay marriage. In fact, they still don't acknowledge that, nor do they allow it in their church. They do not recognize it. In fact, this video was from earlier this year. Now, this is a message from Pastor Linda.
By a small majority, 53% to 47%, the conference voted to retain the traditional plan, which upholds the traditional definition of marriage, to continue the policy that does not provide for clergy to officiate or for churches to host same-gender weddings, and it continues its current stance on ordination.
This year, her church in Norman, Oklahoma, does not recognize same-sex marriage. They do not allow gay clergy. But somehow, on stage, Elizabeth Warren told America that she's always felt this way. She can't ever think of a time that she felt differently. And I'm not buying it. I am not buying it. Now, I know in fact checks, I'm supposed to check the facts, and in this case, I'm using a preponderance of the evidence. I don't have exact facts. I can't read her mind, but I'm just calling BS, okay? There is no way that she held this same belief her whole life in the way that she's acting like, oh, we never even thought about it. Do you buy that? I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. But if you were to go on Twitter and you see Elizabeth Warren posted this clip, oh, everybody's commenting, yes, queen, slay, she is the best for LGBTQ plus. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. This is another example of Elizabeth Warren just flat out making stuff up. She's made stuff up before. This is made up as well. The media doesn't seem to care, though, do they? It's as if the media has an agenda. Seems to be. Because if they didn't have an agenda, they would fact check this answer. And you will find out today there will not be a single article calling this out. Well, at least that's my prediction. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace.